Gone fishing.
How you know?
Well, there's a sign upon your door.
Uh-huh.
Gone fishing.
I'm real gone, man.
You ain't working anymore.
Okay, today we're on Lake Guntersville and we're going to talk about keeping our fish alive, which is a major problem in the summertime when the temperature of the water is up in the high 80s and 90s. A lot of fishermen don't know how and don't take the effort to do it. The first thing I would do is, while I was at home, I would make sure that my live wells are clean. You can use a cup of Clorox, fill them full of water, let them sit for a few hours, and it'll kill any germs, anything that might harm your fish. You need to always have plenty of ice on hand, and as we know, when you freeze ice at home or you get it out of a machine, it's going to have chlorine in it. So therefore, you've got to have some kind of rejuvenate, or you've got to get this treatment stuff that you can buy at a aquarium store type thing, and you want to treat your water because the chlorine will kill the fish too. You need to keep your live well water temperature between 75 and 85 degrees, and you need to have a thermometer in the water to keep these fish at the right temperature. The grass puts off oxygen, it cleans the water, the fish will move up in there and they get shade from it. They're just like you and I. When it gets hot, they're looking for a shade, something cool. That's exactly what we do. So you've got to stay on your toes, keep up with what's going on, or you're going to call somebody that knows. The buzz bait is a good bait this time of year. You want to try to use a 7-to-1 reel. This is a Corrada Shimano 7-to-1 reel. It's fast because you got to pull this buzz bait fast. Keep it up on top of the water. I try to use 17 to 20 pound test mono. Mono floats. Fluorocarbon does not. So you want to stay away from that, or you can use braid. Now today I've got a chartreuse, and I also have my trailer hook on here because sometimes when these fish hit, they won't catch that hook. They're hitting that skirt, so I put me a trailer hook on there. Black works really well too. Always is a go-to color. Chartreuse, I like it. It's very noticeable. But in clear water, they're looking through that and using the sky and they find this silhouette. The fish do, and that's how they hit their target. Okay, what we want to do after the top water bite is over in the summertime. Normally the fish are moving out, they're staying with that cooler water. They've come in and fed on the bait fish and whatever they could find. So what I normally do is go to a big worm, Texas rig, a big worm. As the fish move out, I'll continuously watch my sonar and move out with the fish. I mean, if they're not there, believe me, if that sonar tells you that there's no fish there, they're not there. I've had fishermen to tell me, well, I believe there's fish here even though it's not showing. That's not so. So what we want to do is drag us a worm across the bottom, or maybe throw a crankbait. You want to keep that crankbait in touch with the bottom as much as you can. You want it to dig. It looks like a crawfish or something, and you want it to jerk up some mud or something. So basically what I'm trying to say is you want to stay with the fish. Now, they will move eventually this time of year out on the ledges where the old river channel used to be, that drops off from 15, 20 feet into 30 and 40 feet. Usually they're sitting right there. You can watch it on your sonar. It'll tell you where the thermocline, usually right now I've been noticing in the last few days, it's in 15 to 20 feet. You need to get something right in front of them if you want to catch some fish. If you continue to stay with the top water bite and everything has calmed down, they're not busting the top, you're wasting your time. I don't normally fish for catfish, but today we have stumbled upon a very rare breed of Himalayan yard cat. Kitty, 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 kitty! Kitty, kitty, kitty! Kitty, kitty! Kitty, 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 kitty! He don't seem to want to bite.
Cats like I don't know those people.
He don't seem to want to bite, but today we will put him in the live well. Let me try one more cat. Okay, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Just plain old.
I scared him off.
sign upon your
Buzzbaits
door.
work good around the edge of grass. On this lake, grass pretty much rules everything. It puts off oxygen, it holds their forage. Is that the right word?
Have the twin
When we celebrate, we can spike the fish like football. Slam the fish down. Oh, that'd be good.
man you taught me.
After the top water bite is over, what we want to do, if we don't want to go home, we go out and move out with the fish. We got a Jeep coming by.
That's a legendary Jeep fish.
Folks won't find us now because Mr. Satch and Mr. Cross, we gone fishing instead of just a wishing.
Bop, 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 bop.